Welcome in to episode 20, the finale episode of our Let's Play Humankind Harbor Strategy series. Today, this episode, we're going to find out just how much money you can make executing the harbor strategy to perfection. For the most part, there's been a couple hiccups. If you can get the harbor strategy exactly the way it's supposed to be, this is about how much money you're going to be able to make, give or take, a little bit. All right. It's been an absolute blast to go through this series. I hope you've enjoyed the content. If you need to catch up on the series, if you're just jumping in, you're like, what the heck is the harbor strat? The link below in the description will take you to episode 1, and you can catch up on the entire series. This is our 20th episode. It will be our finale episode. We will figure out how to win the game. Despite the fact that we don't have the oil we need to finish our space projects, we will find a way to win the game here in today's episode. Let's jump in and see how we're going to get this done and see just how much money can we push this harbor strategy to. It's going to be great. Here we are, of course, back in our capital city of Byblos. 107 population strong. This is about, give or take, which I've said already, but give or take a little bit, this is about where I feel like most cities, like end game, especially like your capital and things like that, like when you start to get to that 100 population level, you know that you're kind of sitting pretty as far as the like end game pop is concerned. Like 100 pop per city is like doing pretty dang well. I like to keep my pollution pretty low. I think we can probably extend our pollution a little bit here. As long as it says very low pollution, you're not incurring any negative effects. And even at low pollution, like the effects are minimal, but I just, for whatever reason in my head, like I just dislike the idea of getting penalized to gain certain other, like, it's probably worth it in some circumstances, and some of you will probably be like, oh, like, pollute everything because the bonuses you're going to get are huge. And at some point, I think I do want to play a game that way, just to see what it's like. But I keep my pollution pretty low. But as long as we're below that 20, right, I believe it's 20 gets you to low pollution. So as long as we're polluting at 20 per turn or below, or sorry, 20 below 20, I guess, right? It has to be 19 or less. Then we're at that very low level and we don't get penalized at all. There's no penalty for that. Now, it does contribute to the global pollution levels. So like that's something to think about. But we're very, very far away, right? Even level 1 pollution, we're 147 turns away. Like obviously like the game, I can't remember what the turn limit is on these, but like you basically, like if we're polluting at this level, you're never gonna even reach like level 1 pollution globally speaking. So at some point, I'd like to take a test run at, like, what is it like to really go into, like, all pollution mode. So, we're in Byblos, we are building market quarters, and as you recall from our previous 2 episodes, actually, we have been in a state of kind of just pause. Why? Because we're trying to end the game on the space race endgame condition. And the problem, of course, is that we need 3 oil, 2 aluminum, and 1 uranium to launch the Mars colony. You need oil to launch the very first project, I think it's a space station or something like that, space station project. That one required oil as well. We had no oil. We have acquired 1 oil ourselves. From here, we actually burned down one of Purple's outposts, Icarus's outposts. We took it over, we put the oil in. So we have access to 1 oil ourselves. We now have access to a 2nd oil because Icarus is in the same era as us and has access to oil. So we have access to a 2nd oil, but the next space race project costs 3 oil. And so there is no other spot for us to get it. I've checked everywhere. There's no free peoples who have it. There's nowhere near, like, there's nowhere near us that has it. I'm trying to come up with a reason for
you not to be really, really jealous. No luck so far.
Narrator, I was talking. So we're basically at the whim of the AI at this point. We're just waiting for someone else to improve oil. So, like, there's oil here. That's in Nox's land. Is Nox moved up yet? No, Nox has not moved up yet. So there's oil there. Where else is there oil?
Another empire
There's the
has
oil we're
built the
trading
Forbidden
for.
City. I suppose there's no need to point out that no, you can't visit.
There's the oil that we... Is there... How much oil is on this map? There is not very much oil on this map. It is very... Here's one. Okay, so also Plosive Green has access to 2... Plosive has access to 2 oil. Plosive has... Oh my gosh, no. Plosive is 2 eras behind. He has 3! Is that the... Oh my gosh, we're... If that's the only oil left on the map, we're gonna have to go for a different endgame condition, because there's no way... There's absolutely no way that we're gonna be able to get this. Unless someone, like, buys those resources in. Let's keep checking. Or, I know there's no oil in our land, right? We already know that, so we don't have to look through our land. Plosive has 3 oil, and it's 3 oil in 1... city, like across 2 territories. There's 3 oil right here. That is highly problematic since Plosive is also that's bad. That's bad news for us. So we might need to start pushing science pretty heavily. Unless Icarus has some oil somewhere. Nox had oil, right? So blue has 1 oil, so that's probably our only hope to do a space race end condition is for Nox to move up and get access to that oil. Because Plosive is way behind. The rest of the oil on this map is all with Plosive, so that's unfortunate. There's no oil like on this whole area, huh? That's wild. Very, very odd. Usually there's more oil on the map, I feel like, than that, but maybe not. Maybe I'm kidding myself. It's all just concentrated in one area, which is interesting. I don't remember what the settings we had on this game were. I think it was clustered though, so I guess that does make sense because that does cluster. I think it clusters all the types of resources. So okay, so let's do this for a few turns. I'm gonna stick with what we're doing, and the thing is, what we can do is, if we need to, we can, for a small period of time, what we could do is just pull all of our money workers and put them into science, right? That would boost our science through the roof, because right now, science is our last on our policy, right? We're filling everything before we move anyone into science, so we have very few science workers. We're relying heavily on the fact that we initially took, what was it? What's it called? This one right here. Astronomy, right? Our +1 science per pop. That's where the majority of our science, like baseline science, is coming from. Because we're not putting any workers into it for the most part. But we could switch to that and then push techs. Because the other endgame condition I think that we could realistically push for would be to research all of the techs. That would be another endgame condition. That would take a long time though. I don't know. Even if we push it, like look at all the techs we'd have to research. Ugh. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We should probably just make that switch now, huh? If we make the switch now, just in case it takes forever to get the oil, or we just wait it out. We literally just wait it out until someone gets oil. Let's just start ending turn. We'll just keep cranking, and we'll just see what happens. I don't know how long it's gonna take for us to find oil, so I'm gonna play at a relatively quick pace, and we're gonna see how fast it takes. How long it takes, rather, really, for the AI to grab that oil. Again, like, we could go, like, try to take oil. I think it would take just as many turns, to be honest, to, like, get our army bought, which we could buy it in 1 turn, and then just to move it there is going to take, like, 15 turns, because all the oil is so far away from me. And then, by that time, somebody will put it in, and it will just be a waste of our efforts, so. Alright, let's put our satellite network in, because why not? Where do we put this one again? Is this the space? That's the space race, right? That's the space race one? I don't remember where we put this satellite one. I thought it was in the New World somewhere. Uh-oh. I don't remember. I know we put it somewhere. I know we put it somewhere, but I do not. I cannot for the life of me remember where. That's the, so that's not the satellite. This is our space race stuff, so that's that. Oh, you know what? No, I remember where we put it. I remember. At the very top. There it is. Found it! Alright, so we can put this in. That will get our satellite online. As cities are available, we'll just put the cities on there. Ooh, new doctrines. Let's check these out. -20, we don't care about that. No effect on settled city. Ooh, this is a nice effect. Plus 2% food per farmers, 2 industry, 2... Wow, that's a nice effect right there. And then this current effect on social technology discovered by at least half the world's empires will be provided to all empires without them. Interesting. So that on the social axis there, pushing towards the science side of things, which is interesting. And on this side, you get the technology discovered by an empire with a state religion will automatically be provided to other empires that share its state religion. So another kind of very interesting, the Congress of Humankind doctrines and how that like impacts like as you move through these. It's really interesting. Like obviously the world right now is sitting kind of geopolitically in the middle here, so there's no effect, right? As people push further towards this, you get different bonuses, right, based on world positioning, which is kind of fascinating, to be honest. So geopolitically, like it's very interesting to see how this plays out on each of these axes, right? It's like basically takes like an average of the world score, right? And that's where you end up in like different spots. Everyone's pushed towards science over here, which is why we get like the best of the science bonuses. And then this one, we're close as well. Plus 10% if we push towards this. That is huge, actually. That's a huge bonus. Pushing towards order. Very interesting. All right. Laws. Do we care? We do not. We could probably vote for this, I guess. It doesn't matter, so I'm just not going to vote. Okay. Collecting intel. 32 trade routes just got blocked. As long as they don't get canceled, we're fine. All right, let's put everybody on satellite network as they come off different things. Hopefully no one is starving. We're still gaining population in some of our cities, which is good. There is our first starvation of the episode. I believe we're just going to be buying... You know what? We should probably buy sawmills. The value of the sawmills is quite large. Plus, you're only getting 6 pollution for 120. That seems very worth it. I think we'll buy those out. But first, the farmers here, that will solve our growth problem. I think I'm going to buy out sawmills in all of our cities. I'm just going to buy out. I'm going to grab sawmill in every city. It's going to be hugely beneficial in each of our cities to have a sawmill. Sawmills don't pollute too much, so I'm fine with buying those in.
The means of production improve dramatically. Fewer people can produce more.
Okay.
But what about the workers?
We probably pushed our pollution there. What are we at? That ad hasn't updated yet, so we'll have to see. Alright, let's put it into that. Okay, oh wait, were they buying out the sawmill? Yeah, they bought. Alright, we're good. That city's about to, you know what? They're at 8 food. Let's get them on a growth pattern as well. Let's just keep putting in farmers' quarters here. Farmers' quarters are bumping our food by an insane amount at this point, so we'll just keep ranking them. Space orbital, and that gets us plus 50% money on all cities and adds 3 to our city cap, which will push different things. Space orbital has been researched. Also grants us 300 fame. So let's see I don't think this is what we were at before money-wise. So when we hit the next turn button and we see what our money per turn is after that takes place, that should be pretty wild. Okay, we don't need to put any more turns into this. It's 0 turns already. So down here, that's 22 pollution for science. Again, if we decide to push science, we might want that, but let's just go and put in some more of these. That's a perfect. let's do that. Beauty. All right. The Belching Towers. Your prolific industries are a source of great pride for your cities. The fruits of their labors bring many delights and improvements to people across your land. However, the advent of factories, though, can be a great temples of production, also casts a smoggy shadow. Are humans to be seen as cogs in the vast economic machine? Working conditions. Let's check this one out. +1 stability on Maker's Quarter. We don't need that. +5 money on Maker's Quarter. 50% delay between two prices. Wait, minus 50% delay between two crisis-independent people spawn on city or outpost. Yes, 50% delay. That's interesting. That'd be like if... It's like if the cities are going to have like some sort of like rebellion or something like bad happen to them, it happens more quickly, I think. I don't know, let's enact it and see.
It's important to keep an eye on the well-being of workers, but even more to be efficient and pragmatic.
Is there anything else that will gain us additional... Cool. I don't think so. Just checking. All right, let's go to our tech tree. We hit this, which was beautiful. I guess we just start collecting like the high fame. I don't think there's any more... Plus 50% industry and mine. Oh, okay. Let's just tech the fusion reactor. This is huge. That's enormous. Plus 50% industry and a reduction in pollution. I almost never get that far because I've usually finished the space race by now. Let's check for oil really quick.
Perhaps we have.
I think the only person who's going to have it. Does anyone play it? Or if someone picks the Chinese, they can also get access to it, right? Like that would be the other way for this to happen.
You look different. Haircut?
So we're kind of waiting on Nox, to be honest. Like that's the reality. Like she's the one who's gonna get to where we need to go. Just gonna buy it, I think.
Welcome. Let us
Buy it all. No one has anything that I need. Okay, so we're fine. End turn and okay.
The first to map the continent.
Plosif has moved
Others
up.
will be after your boot designs and blister medicines.
Thank you. Hey, 100% of the world. There it is. Got a little extra there. There's our 300 fame for
A phenomenal
project.
achievement of civilization-wide ingenuity. Perspiration, collaboration, bureaucracy, and a dozen supertankers worth of coffee.
So Plosif is still an era behind, and that is problematic. But let's check really quick. Isn't oil? Oil is in. So he's in the industrial now, right? So he could at least attempt to go get oil. Nox should be able to get oil already. She's just not tech there, I guess. So we're probably close at this point, right? Like we gotta be close. We gotta just start ending turns faster. Let's get global back up and running. I don't want to lose pop. Like in the process, I don't want to be losing population. But they could put another hamlet in. Oh, over there. What is that replacing? Let's just slap a few of these guys in. Farmer's quarter, mate. I like the fact we have 2 million gold in the bank. Why did our money not go up? I thought we were supposed to get plus 50% money per city. Should that not have spiked our... I feel like that should have spiked our money. I'm slightly confused. Slightly confused. Market quarters. Market quarters. I get... Oh, this... Yeah, that's right. This city is like... I like the idea of filling this entire island with market quarters. So I think that's the direction I'm going to take it. Sidon is not growing very fast, but that's fine. We're just going to put in more market quarters. That one's not bad. Oh, what about this one? Go down here. And Lamu. Market quarter in, and then let's do a quick round of purchasing things. Let's do a quick round of buys. What do we want to buy? We want to buy any of this? That's pollution, that's pollution. We could just start buying like walls and stuff just to make our cities look cool. Like we just spend our money, just make the cities look awesome. literally just pollution. I don't know how much we're spending right now, but we don't really care. Okay, that's pollution as well. So we're just going to leave the pollution stuff on the table. And we're just going to go through and just buy out everything for our city. Just all. If it doesn't say pollution, we'll just purchase it. What's that? It's expensive, and it doesn't really get us any. Okay, so that's good. These guys are never going to get... We could make that into a city now. Just make that into a city. Not the worst idea, actually. Now that we're over city pop. You know what? You want to be a city? Hi. Welcome to being a city. Welcome to being a city. You're gonna be just the weirdest city of all time, but it's fine. Let's just tech up some stuff for them. We're gonna want like one of each. These. This direction for that. Market order in. Market order probably needs to go. We can start one here. That's fine. And let's get a research quarter in. Probably should go there. Let's get one of each in. They should have most of the infrastructure, so we'll just buy in. We'll buy in the fertilizer plant, silos, the drones, the whale fishing, apparently, which we still are able to do. Coal plant, but that's, yeah, we'll do sawmill. We'll just buy in everything for them. Buy it all, you know. Supercomputer lab is pollution, so we don't want that. Okay, so there we go. We got fully functioning new city over there. Wonderful. All right, Biblos, let's do buyout here. All this stuff, not that. This. I don't know what this is doing for us, outside of the fact of just showing off, like, what we're capable of with gold. Like, we're just, we just buy. Just click. Just click stuff, you know? Clicking. Now, if we have to build an army... Oh, we weren't supposed to click on that. It's fine. They'll be fine. We're not polluting at all. Actually, we are. Okay, that's all. Look. Hey, we spent like $1 million money. We spent $1 million money just clicking on things. Do I feel bad about it? No.
12 cultural stars?
5 cities
I
have
would
entered
call that a
starvation.
most refined and elegant strategy.
5 cities have entered starvation. We're just going to start at Biblos, and we're going to go buy out stuff. No, that can't. That's not. That need. You know what? I'm just going to. We're going to spend 83. Oh, look, we're back up to 2 million. Okay. I'm going to put this here, because I'm tired of. You know what? We're just going to buy them out. I'm putting them in. Here we go. So that was very expensive. That was almost 100K. Per market court. All right, now we'll put in farmers court. How many do we need? A ton. Oh my gosh. We're good now. Just put another one in. Let's go to our next city. 102 food down? What happened? That's wild. Get everyone a few of these. We must have lost something. We lost something somewhere. We didn't hit like pollution numbers, so I'm not sure. Not exactly sure why we dropped a bunch there. We're gonna check our trade routes after this. May want to check our trade routes. That updated. Okay, we got plenty of food. More farmers here as well. I feel like something broke. replace that? Absolutely not. We will not replace that. We should be fine now for a few turns. They grow so fast at this point, like they're actually not fine for a few turns. It's actually just been like over and over again. Just end up doing this. They should be fine. Amsterdam's just constantly. Amsterdam was growing at a very, very rapid pace. Extend our walls. Give me more farmers' quarters. These guys are fine. Let's put them on expert policy though, just to make them grow at the most ridiculous pace as ridiculously paced as possible. We fixed Byblos already, right? So we're good now. All right, we're good. Cities need to build things. Put in more markets. Yeah. Sidon, market quarter, please. I think we need this one actually. Is gonna fill in our coastline still. Oh, we were already building. Alright, Carthage is good. Kilwa is here, sure. Perfect. Meaning of art. New Playhouse is a triumph. By bringing a work of your most brilliant playwrights to a much wider audience. With your cities now major cultural forces, art has become a mainstay of the enlightened conversation. Given its ideological influence, you must now settle the question of who controls the artistic world. You know, +1 influence per research quarter or +1 influence on commons quarters. This would definitely be better for us. So I'm just going to enact
Talent
it.
must be found and nurtured. Is that it? Though flowers can be
Doesn't really
found.
matter
on
for us
weeds.
particularly. Okay, we fixed all these problems, so we're good there. Okay, trade routes destroyed. Oh, 32 trade routes destroyed?
So tell me, how are you today?
32?
A pleasure as always.
That would be the problem.
Tell me what is on.
Which
Welcome.
trade routes were
Let
destroyed?
us speak
Why am I
honestly
not
with
seeing...
each other.
That's 1. Here's 2. That's 2 trade routes. Where's the 32?
How do you do, whoever you are?
Are they all gonna disappear on the next turn? None of my trade routes are destroyed. I'm not seeing where we lost trade routes here. So I'm assuming at some point, like, something blew up. Like, next turn, we're gonna see that? Versus the Soviets, we got more folks moving up in ages, which is good for us. Population gain across the board. Why? Because we bought in 50 farmers' quarters on the last turn. Nuclear Spectre. Your scientists have combed the deepest depths of reality in their quest for knowledge and discovered the weapons of terrifying power. As a society, you must be clear now how they'll be deployed. Check out our nuclear weapons policy. 10% fame gain bonus multiplier. This is a nice one, actually. I should keep this in mind in more of my games, actually, that there's, if you rush to this, you actually can get this 10%. Grievances for completing bomb tests, or you could go to proliferation. I'm gonna click this.
You have to wonder if the ability to commit mass suicide is really in our long-term interest.
Probably not. Okay, I'll send turn. Gained. 24/7. The great metropolis of Kilwa is a finely honed, gleaming machine of productivity, but this output is coming at a very human cost. Cases of depression at some of the city's most iconic workplaces have been blamed on management pressure and brought the subject of overwork to public attention. Since the city reflects life across the empire, many call for a better work-life balance. What is your response? Have I mentioned that I absolutely love the events in Humankind? This is so good. I haven't seen some of these because usually I get the space race done so fast that I don't get to see some of these. So we're actually, this is a treat for me. Hopefully you're all enjoying it. But I'm loving the fact that I'm getting to see events that I have not gotten to see before. It's a lot of fun. Okay, so we have the possibility to protect workers from exploited bosses, forced choice, workers' rights for civics, working conditions. What is that? Workers' rights. Forced choice, workers' rights for civics. Workers' rights. Oh, it would switch us to workers' rights. Okay. We'd lose our money, so we don't want that. I guess we're gonna overwork people. We're gonna overlook. Screw your work-life balance. We want more money.
You have
it's
reached
not how
the
I actually
end of
feel.
an ideology axis.
Ugh.
Of all the epithets other empires may use for you, wishy-washy won't be one of them.
All right, let's check our trade route. I'm going to check my trade routes really quick here at the beginning.
All those of honest intent may have my ear.
Okay, these are all good. Yep, I still can't buy that iron. I don't know why.
Wonderful to see you.
These are all good. There's an extra copper. Who's building copper extractors right now?
Tell
Can you please build an oil
Perhaps
extractor?
we have some.
I have things that I need to do, like finish the game. Build an oil extractor. All right. Oh, this city got done with all its stuff. Okay, let's get the research quarter in. Let's push market quarters over here, next to our harbor. Let's put 2 of them in. Let's see. We can buy out. We don't want the coal. Oh, we get nuclear plants now? We should be buying these in, right? We buy in nuclear plants everywhere, I think. That means we can buy. That'll give them stuff to do. The Lost City of Gold 3. The fabled Lost City of Gold may never have existed, but that hasn't stopped an energetic group of young entrepreneurs being inspired by the stories and legends from the past. With dreams of striking it rich, the group has instituted a small-scale gold mining operations in the watercourses around Byblos, and their efforts are paying dividends. Unfortunately, the gold panning comes at a high environmental cost, and as mercury poisoning is an inevitable byproduct of the process. What is your response? We can overlook it. We got 500 pollution on the city. We get 35 gold. We get overproductive. Also get 100. We could disband them. We get 100 pollution, or we can clean it up. I think we gotta clean it up. I can't. That's a lot of pollution. I've never seen this one either.
You're at the end of an ideology axis?
Fascinating.
Well, there's something to be said for unswerving dedication to a cause.
Indeed. Somebody give me some oil. Carthage is doing fine. I think we had like a moment where all our trade routes got broken, but I think they all got reestablished because I think that's what happened because our food is skyrocketed again. So I think all of our trade routes broke for some reason, and then they all got fixed on like the next turn because our food has gone way up, like way further up than it should have with what we did, right? Let's go through and buy out our nuclear plants, I guess, and our Academy of Arts, even though they don't really matter to us. I'm just gonna buy those in. Buy in nuclear plants, Academy of Arts, nuclear plant, Academy of Arts. Nuclear plant, Academy of Arts. Because why not? We already did that here. Got that though. And Arts. I think that will take us through back to Carthage. I think is where we start. Perfect. There we go. Alright, got those in. And Carthage needs to go ahead and let's not buy that now, but we'll build one. Right in here, actually, is what I really want. Oh yeah, this. Okay. I don't know if I've ever quite played this deep into a game. I have before. I have once in a multiplayer game. I played pretty far into a game because we actually did the tech endgame condition, so we did end pretty far. That was when the game was bugged. I don't know if that was a long time ago, but there used to be a bug in the space race one, and we hit that bug. And so we ended up having to play through to like tech end, which was kind of interesting. Actually, I think helped me win that game, to be honest. Okay, let's get 4 of these in. And we're just cranking turns. We'll check for oil here in a second again. Fusion reactor researched. We now have, I still don't think that 50% money like went through. I don't know. Or if it didn't multiply on top of something else. We were supposed to get 50% money on cities when we researched that tech. And I'm not sure it really did much of anything. Maybe it had already gone into play when I looked at it. Possible. Right, lots of pop-ups on that. Let's see. Okay, Mumbai is just cranking through. This is ripping. Okay, let's see. Let's get, we probably need to make sure we get farmers markets in where farmers markets make sense, but not where they don't make sense. So let's put some farmers markets like around here, because that's actual like farmable land. And then like makers quarters I want maker's quarters like maybe over here. Throw a couple maker's quarters down here. That way we can put research quarters in over here. And then market quarters in like some of these spaces. But just give them something to do. We're just giving them something to do. Wow, it only takes us 4 turns to build in maker's quarters now. Alright, tech tree. Oh gosh. Well, solar farm is not bad. Wind farm is not bad. Like, we get access to a bunch of cool techs here at the end that I usually never get to do. Oh! We gotta get this one! Pisciculture! +2 food on coastal water and on lake? That plays right into the harbor strat. Gotta have it. Gaining population again. Voting is ending. I didn't care about that vote, so it's fine. I'm actually not going to cast a vote. I'm going to abstain. Well, food is dropping in Kilwa pretty rapidly, so they're going to have to... They'll have to go do something at some point. Now is not that time. Let's just plop in another rocket quarter. Well, one more turn, then we'll check for oil again. City starvation. Carthage. Okay. We could go fix that. Carthage, what's the deal? Why are you starving again? Beauty? Civics osmosis? Oh, right, because we that boat happened.
You have reached the end of an ideology axis. Of all the epithets other empires may use for you, wishy-washy won't be one of them.
Yes, that's a nice spot for one. Let's get it down. A battle?
Notre Dame has been constructed. Our Lady has been built by your opponent.
Icarus dares to attack one of my original warriors who's just out exploring? Sir! Sir, excuse me! He's just... Oh, wow, that is a lot of ruins. Oh, my. Alright, let's check.
If you seek the greater
What's going on
good,
here?
then I would know you better.
I thought we were friends. We not friends? Oh, we had to break our alliance in order to attack his thing. That's right. That's right. Alright, we're trading for oil. We're just checking for oil at this point.
So pleasing to see you again.
Some of our trade routes are actually now broken. Docs, please, please put your oil in. For the love of everything.
Tell me what is
Oh,
on your
here's all the
mind.
broken trade routes. The war's going on around
So
here.
tell me, how are you today?
Weapons. We could buy weapons? What do we get for this? -10 stability per weapon on all cities. We're buying weapons now? We're very peaceful people, but I have to have everything.
Yes, greetings.
I mean, more trade
hope you don't
routes.
mind if
More
I stay.
trade routes mean more money, right? I mean, that's a fact in this game, right? More trade routes mean more money, so. Yeah, the other thing we could do is we could invest heavily in free peoples and then just sign the one that gets us the plus gold. Like, that would be the other way. That'd be another way to push gold a little bit in this game. No oil yet. No oil yet. Whoa. Oh. You know what's hilarious? I don't think I've ever seen this screen before. Maybe once have I actually gotten to pick the thing that gets voted on. Do I really don't particularly care. This one would be free, I guess. I haven't enacted this one, so let's do a free one. Authorizes trade of goods even in a diplomatic state of war. Let's just do this one. Vote for globalism. I don't know. Okay. It's late in the game, but we don't really care. 127 people in Sidon. That is getting a little wild. Speaker's quarters going in. He's going to kill him! How incredibly rude. An Oromo cavalry versus a warrior. This poor man has done nothing. He's done nothing. Is that an act of war? Oh, that looks cool. What is this? This administrative center looks really cool. On the coast there? Alright, well, that was rude. It's very rude, and I did not appreciate it almost at all. I did not like it. Sam, I am. Did not like diplomat star unlocked. Beautiful. Amsterdam. Get me more. More, I say. More market quarters. It is fun that the game is getting extended, but I'm a little concerned about getting to the end at this point. Like, are we going to make it to the end? Oh, what's this? Pollution for money? What's our pollution level at? Oh, it's like super low. Chat, pollution for money? Oh. Oh, gosh. Wow. Click the right buttons. Get out of here. What is this even? Financial district. Apparently it creates plus 2% money per oil. That's... We could be getting so much more money if we had more oil. More money, please. Okay, we're back to London. Okay, so we got all those in. Perfect. We're not buying that out. Just build it. Just build it. Look at this market. It's getting a little ridiculous. It's getting a little ridiculous at this point. Somebody get me some oil. Sidon. Sidon has so many people. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Where do we put this? Down here? That'll keep you going for a little bit. Oh, 4 cities starving now. Oh, we got access to factory farm. That might... Factory farms might destroy us, though, potentially. Oh, we got pisciculture at the same time, so probably we just fixed all of our food problems. But let's check all our cities. We'll do it once through. I don't think this is actually going to be a problem, to be honest. We'll just get the cities like back to like a functioning state. What would it cost us? 78 pollution because we have so many farmers' quarters. Yeah, so that's a negatory. But we are going to do this. Oh, we need to do this. Why are we buying out anything but this? Ugh. This should fix all of our problems. Do it. Oh wait, there's another. Oh, I thought that was a. Ignore me. All right. That's all. Right. Quarry machining. Ooh, and that's painful. We don't want to do that. Okay. That should fix. All of our cities should be fixed now. That should have fixed everything. So let's just working on building market quarters. Got a new research. Be able to do? Let's see. What do we got? Food plaza. Oh, gosh. Money on market quarters? We need to pay more attention to text. We need to pay more attention to text. Fixed all of these problems. Trade routes destroyed. We'll check that in a moment.
Striving and surviving across the vast span of history is quite a competition. And as the leader of that competition, your name will become a household word.
Let's Give them something to do for a little while. Alright, let's check for oil again.
All those of honest intent may have my ear.
Oh, please, somebody. Save us.
Our empires are close. I am so pleased to greet you.
Foxy, you're the person who needs to be saving us. Put the oil in. Put in the oil. How are you not able to do that yet?
Tell me what is on your mind.
Ugh.
What noble deeds shall we perform next?
More weapons.
My honored ally.
More weapons. Give them to me. I want it all.
Tell me about yourself.
Can't have that coal, I guess. We don't get to have it. Okay. Civics osmosis. Authorized trade goods? No. Absolutely. Refuse. I refuse. I'm not gonna do that. Oh, people are gonna refuse to trade with me now. Because they're all gonna enact it. That sucks. I probably shouldn't have proposed that proposal, huh? Probably should not have. It's fine. Right. Let's get these down. That's good. We're all filled in there. We're filled in up there. That's... Oh, wait. Put one right here. I feel like that's the best spot for it. And Carthage. Filled in up there. We're not filled in around that one. That's a nice one. Let's just go. Alright, we got access to the food plaza. We're gonna buy those in. That should spike us above 200k per turn. What's the food plaza do for us? 1,000 money per turn. Next city, please. How much are you gonna get us? Not quite that much, but that's fine. There's not even a punishment for this. It's not like, you know, you just click for money. Click for money. Beauty. Back to side up. All right, right in. Build it. Where are we on making everything look beautiful? We're pretty good. What about here? Put it in. Poisoned whispers. Over the years, you've been advised by an interest of motley counselors, from cryptic spiritualists to straight-talking soldiers, but none have captured the imagination of people like the monk of Lamu. Long-haired, commonly born mystic. Unfortunately, though he offers you illuminating perspectives, the people despise him and his folk wisdom. They demand his exile. What we will do with him? We can assassinate him? Let's tour him. I haven't seen that one before. All right, let's check our techs one more time. I think we've gotten to all the techs that are going to get us money, hopefully at this point. Minus 20 pollution on Farmer's Quarter. That's pretty nice. Do that. Hydroelectric dam is probably good for us. Plus 1% money per land. Oh. Take it back. And then do that one. Get us more money. Somebody get oil. Somebody get oil, please. We're ending turn at the most rapid pace I possibly can. We have 2 million in the bank. We're at 209,000 money per turn. Oh my gosh. These guys are going to run out of stuff to build. They're going to run out of land. There. Just keep yourselves busy. Oh, can't build that. Keep yourselves busy. Let's put a farmer's quarter. Alright. Running Wild. The advent of urban planning, a scientific discipline dedicated to designing healthy, productive cities, draws the attention to the Empire's young, their welfare, and their role in society. Children's rights. Plus 1 worker on Maker's Quarters. This pushes us towards science. Plus 1 research slot. Yeah, why not?
The long-term strategy seems to be smarter if it's built on lifting everyone up.
Icarus did a project? What kind of project? Lunar lander. All right. Starvation in a couple of our cities. How do we get to starvation levels already? They're also building. They are building these things at a rapid pace. Check for starving cities. It's that one. Fix that one. That one's fine. That one's fine. That one's fine. That one's fine. Okay, good. All right, let's check for oil.
Perhaps we have some common ground.
Friend.
Come on.
So pleasing to see you again.
A pleasure.
Ugh.
It gladdens my heart.
Should have gone
see
to war.
Yes, greetings. I hope you don't mind if I stare.
Dude, more weapons. I'll take it. It's gonna get us gold in the end. All right. We truck along. Let's go to kill one really quick. We've reached the end of these being useful. A deal.
We've been going nowhere.
Non-aggression pact, sure, why not? No one, they're refusing. Okay. Nox is all the way up into the final era now. How do you not have access to oil at this point? Come on. She still have control of that territory? Where was that one? Where is your oil? There it is. Still untapped. So frustrating. Fine, we're just getting more makers' quarters in. More makers' quarters. It's all fine. We're flying. Alright. Byblos needs some more food. Buy out more food. Food bought out there. We're gonna put in yet another these. That's a beautiful spot for one. Do you have any other good infrastructures to buy out yet? Fortification. Who else? Amu, what's up? Stack it. 56 gold. Do it. Tech. Wow, we researched all of those techs. Okay, I guess we're just researching. We're just gonna go down and research techs now, right? Like, oh, we don't even have. That costs 2 turns to do that? Yikes. Okay, let's push. How many, like, big science buildings we could buy in? Is there anything that reduces our science? Oh, we get the aluminum smelting in. That's not a bad idea. Let's go for that. Okay. Some point, we're gonna get oil. We're gonna end this thing. Or we're gonna get to the end of this tech tree. I just double-ended turn. Just double-ended turn. That's 2 turns through. Oh, did I break it? It's simming a lot of stuff right now. Alright, 2 cities near starvation. Part of me says I should just train massive armies out of these. The other thing is I should just stop expanding my cities. Like, we could just stop putting in farmers' quarters so that it's not like constant like growth. We stopped our growth. All right, where are we at? All right, look at our money. Oh my gosh. 247,000 gold per turn. That is wild. All right, tech tree. What do we want now? Renewable energy? Sure. We're just clicking on text at this point, right? There's the probability of us having to win this game on tech is going up. Oh, we're going long too.
Wonderful to see you.
Yes. Oh, absolutely.
You
Please
are as
research
just
things
as you are
faster.
wise.
Ugh. Goodness. Unchained reaction. Recent construction of a nuclear power plant in the city of Amsterdam brought the great deal of pride to the local population. However, senior engineer of the project has turned whistleblower and insists the plant has serious faults and must be shut down while thorough repairs are undertaken. Other engineers, rubbish their claims to attention-seeking nonsense. How will you handle this charge? Pay him $400? Oh, pay $400 to fix it? Sure.
Reaching the end of an ideology axis
Pay
isn't
400 money.
extremist. Think of it as being focused, yes? Very goal-oriented.
400 money to fix it? That's all? Grid route's blocked. Oh, gain pop.
Though humankind's thirst for energy has no limits, the
Hey,
planet
We
does.
triggered a...
Now we can
think I've
take
seen
what
this.
we need, while leaving something for the future.
Nice. Okay. Beautiful. Renewable energy gets us stuff. Alright, we're gonna check for oil. It doesn't really matter where we tack at this point, right? Like, we just start. We'll see sewage treatment to get rid of pollution, I guess. Then we can build more pollution buildings to, like, progress along.
Perhaps
Hi.
we have some
Does anyone have
common
oil?
ground.
Our empires are close. I am so pleased to greet you.
You're still putting in... Get the oil.
Greeting.
What noble deeds shall we perform next?
Got plenty
my
of weapons,
honored
but we have no oil.
Your empire is an enigma.
You're... Can't plan for this. Just can't plan for it.
Their city becomes famously green, while everyone else is green with envy.
What city was starving? Carthage. We're filling the land with stuff. Alright. So, here's what's going to happen. Oh, we needed that. Perfect. Here's what we're going to do. I am going to take a moment. And, oh, perfect. There's no growth here. That's exactly what we've always wanted. I'm going to take a moment. I'm going to do, we're going to go super speed mode, or I'm just going to cut it. I'm probably just going to cut it, to be honest. And I'm going to see how long this is going to take us to get to, how long is it going to take us to get this oil? I'll fill you in. We're on turn 282. I'm going to start simming hard. And we'll pick back up when I find some oil, you know? I'll see you on the other side.
This is something you need to see.
There is some merit in this.
We've done it! It took until turn 299. Nox has finally put oil in. Oh! Wow.
It gladdens my heart to see you this day.
We're like about to win the game on research at this point. Like we still got techs left, but like look at this. We're so close to a tech research at this point. Like we're right there. I've just been accepting
Yes,
everyone's proposals. I'm not like even thinking about it. Somebody's ransacking me, so we're gonna have to end this really quick.
Forward room. Commence fire.
This needs to happen. I had to buy, you know, a boat. I'm ransacking things. Beauty. All right.
Lookouts report.
Station. Just station. Okay. We have access to our oil. Here we go. Here we go. 12 turns. I bet you we one-turn this. Betcha we one-turn this. Let's come down here. Get all of our cities. Get all of our cities on it. If we don't one-turn it, I would be very surprised. We might not, actually. Oh! Don't have enough to one-turn it. Okay. Alright. We might, actually. Let's see. Alright. Biblos... Wait, what's happening here? Civics back. Where? Oh, I don't like that. What's Civics backlash?
Something to make our...
Your
Oh. I don't care about that.
Service.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. We have 2 million gold. What I want to do is go through every city and buy out until we run out of money. We're going to buy out market quarters. Placed. What do you think? That's. I guess we don't put any more in that city. Next city. Buy out market quarters. Where's it saying to put it? Let's do crazy things. Mind you, when we started this, we were already over 250,000 per turn. We're not gonna go. I'm not gonna go too crazy. This city is all market quarters. 135,000 to buy out market quarters in this city. Holy smokes! We're doing it though. Oh, look at this. We like extend this whole. Like we just keep going this way. Just do this like all the way up. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, let's go to our next city. Hey! We ran out of money. We ran out of money. It actually did not take very long. We actually spent that very quickly. All right, let's hit the end turn button. We're actually going to take an extra turn, right? It takes one more turn to trigger, but...
A phenomenal achievement of civilization-wide ingenuity. Perspiration, collaboration,
a bunch of
bureaucracy,
cities lose
and
population.
a dozen supertankers worth of coffee.
Excuse me? I'm not going to help in that fight.
It gladdens my heart to see you this day.
Or get out of here. Red Planet! 9 short months. After they left Earth forever, spacefarers from the Great Empires completed the staggering journey across the cold, dark reaches of space to arrive on Mars. The team is in high spirits. The first phase of the establishment of a permanent colony on the planet proceeds well, and the opportunities for discovery and enrichment are near endless. With your empire bestriding 2 worlds now, your dominance is near irrefutable. The only question is, do you wish to let history judge you for your reign now, or do you wish to play with your rivals some more? No, we're not going to do this. We are going to end. We're going to end the game on the next turn. We will confirm that. We will press the end turn button. The harbor strat comes to a close. End of the journey. We were remembered as a mythical Maddish Moose. I believe that's pronounced Yes, I believe. One of the empires is close to victory. I believe that'd be us. We got our cities are starving. I stopped building market quarters. There's also massive wars being raged as well. Like, we've been getting trade routes blocked. 52 trade routes blocked. Oh, that dropped our gold by a million times. Oh, I should have checked the gold before that. All of our gold just got blocked. Are we actually... Is it actually attacking our city? Are they actually attacking our city? How... Get out of here. That's ridiculous. Can I just instant resolve this? Like, we win this fight, right? Imagine we lost. Ah, there goes all of our trade routes back. All right, chat. 278,000 gold per turn is what we end on. There's the final stats. We were at 3 million gold. We spent it all on market orders at the end. That's just ridiculous.
The march of human history is long. Making your place in it an even greater achievement. No other civilization has equaled your ability to leave a lasting mark on humankind. You will be remembered as a leader that excelled at many things, not one. Your fame was due to the balance of your skills.
Ah.
And the wonder you built. World famous and often visited. It brought you fame, respect, and probably a nice income from tourism.
And just straight money. Look at the other land. This is
And I must note the role of faith in your success. To lead a religion in an increasingly secular world is no mean feat. Congratulations. Under your guidance, the thrilling tale of humankind has been rewritten in your own words.
We did it.
There may be future adventures and deeds, and even grander scope for this grand story. Regardless, you have left a great mark and answered the question. How far will you push humankind?
Pretty far. As far as making money. Pretty far. Man, I love this game. That was so much fun. Alright, there it is. Yeah, this is totally pointless because we were playing on low difficulty level. We're not going to walk through this. Obviously, let's walk through it. We'll walk through it. Neolithic era. Right, we took astronomy to boost our science. We went Phoenicians. Put in all of our... Oh gosh, what were they called? We put in the Phoenicians harbor. We put in our Carthaginian Cothons. Went on to the Swahili, got our Bandaris in. Hadn't attached anything at that point, right? We weren't really doing much of anything. Switched into the Dutch, had our perfect VOC warehouses that got put in. Rock and rolled. That was a big, big era. We did so much during that era because we connected all our territories. Went into the Siamese, got our floating markets down. They weren't harbors, but man, did they make it, they made everything so beautiful. And then, of course, the big brain play to the Indians, just skyrocketing our money through our influence spread generation. That ended up being really crazy. Skip, and we'll check out probably we'll go with the most important statistic. Money. Money. Here it is. We're actually, this whole graph is skewed. They can't even see the differences between anything. We made our money so much that the graph is broken. Our per turn gold money income near 280,000 per turn. You can't even tell what other people's numbers were. That is the harbor strategy for you in a nutshell. Man, that was we pulled away in like a million different ways, but again, the real kicker is money-wise, just well done. Just well done. Congratulations, harbor strategy. You won the game. Thank you so much for joining me for this series. The harbor strat was so much fun to pull off. I appreciate everybody watching these videos. More to come. I've got Humankind content ready. We're going to do another Let's Play series. Probably we're going to take like a month break, publish some other things. So Sundays, still be paying attention because we'll do some Humankind, maybe some Civ content. We'll start another Let's Play series. We're going to start a Humankind on Humankind difficulty Let's Play series. So I'm going to play under very normal circumstances. I'm going to go as like vanilla as possible, just very standard settings, and play on Humankind difficulty. And we won't try any particular strat. We're just going to play on Humankind. We're just going to play to win, try to learn and show the game at Humankind difficulty and what that's like. So that'll be the next Let's Play series on the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in for the Harbor Strat series. This has been an absolute blast. If you like the content, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and that you're subscribed. Next week, more videos. Thank you for watching. I truly appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'll see you next week.